I want to go deep into the community part today because it's been my experience that so many men who've come into my program kind of push the community piece away. You think about any successful organization in the world. The church is community. AA is community. NA is community. Sports are community. The military is community. Corporations, if they're done right, are community. Like if you don't tap into community when you're running a business and feed off of each other, then you're having a bunch of individuals which can create chaos and all sorts of dis-ease in something. So tapping into a healthy community is vital. There are a lot of unhealthy communities, and I think that is the first piece that we need to kind of unpack and dissect as it relates to improving our lives, analyzing the community that we're currently involved in. Let's take golf, for example. A lot of the guys that I coach are golfers, and they go to the country club, which is a community of men typically. There's, of course, women that go there, but when you think of a country club, you think of a bunch of white dudes in white t-shirts and shorts and drinking these fancy drinks and getting in golf carts and going off and golfing as a foursome. The amount of men that have told me that they have something similar to that, whether it's how I described, I'm sure that's not it, but the amount of men that have told me, Clark, man, one of the things that's held me back from really achieving the results I want is, I got my buddies, man. We go to the club and we golf, we do a foursome, we have a bunch of beers, we hang out, then we typically eat a bunch of crap when we're done golfing. I just enjoy it. I love hanging around these guys. They're my buddies and we love each other. And while all of that may be true, what you need to ask yourself, is this community that you're involved in serving your best interest? Is it serving your best interest? With relation to what we're talking about today, serving your best interest in getting in better shape. Serving your best interest in being a husband who is faithful to his wife. Serving your best interest as it relates to alcohol and what doors alcohol opens for you. The doors that it opens for most men is eating like crap. And I know you're out there right now shaking your head. Yeah, I know, dude. After I have a couple drinks, all hell breaks loose, and then I just say, screw it, I'm gonna have this and that, and then I leave, I come home, and I feel bad. But then you justify going back in that community again. So there's one guy specifically that I trained who this came up over and over again. I said, you gotta quit your country club. You gotta quit. I know it's a status symbol. I know you've worked hard to earn enough money to be in this club, and maybe business is there for you. There's all sorts of reasons that shouldn't be above the number one reason you have to get in shape. And that's just to be healthier, to be there for your family, to be there for your business, to have the energy you need. So if that community of men in your life isn't serving you, even if you love them, even if it's fun, you need to disassociate yourself for a while. Doesn't mean you need to break up with your buddies. Doesn't mean you need to cancel your membership. Doesn't mean any of that. It just means you need to do something different. So now you've gotten out of that community. And again, they're going to talk trash. Look, guys at 60 are the same as they are at 16. I'll laugh at a fart today the same way I did when I was 16 years old. Matter of fact, I'll probably laugh harder because it's just hilarious to me. So I've just proven that guys are immature across the board. So once your immature friends stop pressuring you to do things that aren't serving your best interest, and they realize you're dead serious about making a change, they're going to be fine and your relationship is going to be okay. And if it isn't, season, reason, or lifetime, one of those guys got to go. That could be the reality of where you're at in life, and that's totally fine because you are what matters most, man. That is the bottom line. So now you're out of that community. Going at it alone is not the way to go. It's absolutely not the way to go. So let's talk about professional athletes for a minute. Professional athletes love the community that is established in the locker room. It's fun. Watch any game right now. This is January, it's playoffs. They're always going to show the locker room, the game ball being given up, the champagne being sprayed, the dancing, the cell phones, all of the community that happens in that environment where men are celebrating, which, by the way, will boost your testosterone naturally, for sure. Anyone that argues against that, you're dumb. You're dumb. You have no idea what you're talking about. So you're in this community of like-minded men. Boom, 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 boom. You go through the years, you got to retire. The NFL guy, the NBA guy, the NBL guy, the NHL guy doesn't miss getting hit as much as he misses hanging out in the community of like-minded men who are only going to raise you up to a higher standard. Look at a locker room after a game. When guys start talking, the conversation is going to be one that challenges the other guy to get better. If a guy missed his block and the quarterback got sacked and he broke his collarbone because a guy missed doing his job, you can rest assured that somebody's going to talk to the guy. And if that guy understands that he was meant to do a job, he's going to rise up and get better or get cut. It's that simple. So if you're the type of guy who can understand, yeah, man, that was on me. I shouldn't have drank that night. I shouldn't have ate. I shouldn't have went out with my buddies. Whatever your specific calling is in life, like that guy's is to block, and you admit and accept responsibility for messing up in that situation and fix it, you just raised up a level in life and your testosterone will go up and you will become a better performer in life, therefore affecting your community in a positive way. So this is a give and take relationship where one day you will be the recipient of the information that is necessary to get you up to a higher level. And then you will also be the person who's delivering the information to get someone other guy up to a level that he needs to get to. The ebb and flow, the give and take, and the brotherhood that's established in community is vital to success. Absolutely vital to success. And the guys that fight it the most, from what I've witnessed and experienced over a long time in coaching men, are the ones that get into it the most. The ones, man, the minute they stop fighting, I don't need to be in a community, Clark. Oh, that stuff's stupid, man. Oh, these guys are too, they're too vulnerable. They're too this. They're showing their meals too much. I don't need to post that often. I'm busy. I got this. All of these excuses and all of these reasons that are keeping you from the benefit. Like, we as humans are meant to be in small communities, right? We're meant to be in small communities. The church was built in small groups. These mega churches are missing the point. And I'm not going down this road, but what I'm saying is you have to have small groups. That's why my coaching program, the bigger it gets, we break it up. Team 1, team 2, team 3, Coach Perry, Coach Rob, Coach Chip, Coach Clark, Coach Matt. We've got different men to handle smaller units, just like the Navy SEALs and other people who operate at a high level. And when it's time to come together collectively for one big message, we do that as well. So I feel very proud of the fact that I've been able to cultivate a community that has helped men rise up and become maximized men, that have helped men get through situations that are not just fitness related, but marriage related, finance related, sickness related, all sorts of different things, losing a parent, whatever the situation has been. That's where another guy is going to show up. Man, when I shared what I have going on in my life with my guys, the amount of guys that came in and supported me was it was fantastic. And I loved it. And if it became overwhelming, all I needed to do was say, chill. And they respect me and love me and know me enough because I'm involved in the community to respect that wish. Just leave me alone. I don't want to hear anything else. And they'll do that. But the minute you activate it and get involved, so look, I'm going down this path of talking about the importance of community because you know what I'm saying is true. And you know that if you're out there trying to get fit on your own and you're struggling, the number one thing that you're missing out on is a bunch of other dudes that are doing the same thing at various levels of doing that you're going to be able to come in and find your spot in that to both be the encouragement and the one who's getting the encouraging. Think about it. If you have anything that you need, look, click the links below. Make sure you follow this page, leave your comment, subscribe, share it, like get this message out. There are a whole lot of men out there that are hurting, that are wondering where to go, what to do. And being a maximized man isn't what a lot of people think it is. It's being someone who understands that being the best version of yourself on all levels is the best gift that you could give to anyone in your life, whether it's your wife, your kids, your grandkids, your business, your employer, your church, your NA, your AA, whatever it is, man. If you're your best, you're going to affect everybody in your circle in a positive way. That's it. Get into a positive community. And as always, make it a great day.